in the book, and Amruth, you would have noticed this. Amruth was a little overachiever this weekend.
I had no Netflix.
You what? Netflix?
My parents canceled my Netflix. So I had nothing
Oh,
to
you got
do.
the Netflix canceled. Okay, all right. That was unnecessary. Would you take a look at number 79 and 80? How many orbitals can have the designation 5p? What's the answer to that? Don't look at anymore, just 5p. How many orbitals are in 5p? There's 3. Yeah. 5p's got 3 lines next to it. That means 3 orbitals. P's always have 3. 5p has the same number as 4p. Yep. Number 79. Okay. Now, how many orbitals can have the designation 4d? I skipped one. It's okay. 4d. These all have 5 orbitals. Yeah? What about how many orbitals are in n equals 4? Well, n equals 4 has 4s. There's 1 there. 4p, there's 3 there. 4d, there's 5 there. And 4f, there's 7 there. So 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7.
16. So the n, it doesn't matter what letter, it just has to be.
Wait, I think.
Well, yeah, if n equals 4, you've got to think of all the sublevels in the 4th energy level.
The amount of orbitals in a certain level, like n level, is the n number squared. So like for 4, it's 16. For 5, it's 25. For 1, it's 1.
Mina just said that when you have when you're given the n value, square it, that's how many orbitals can be in it. Does that work every time?
Yes.
The first energy level has 1 orbital. Second energy level has 4 orbitals. 1 and 2s, 3 and 2p. Sounds like it. Very good, Mina. I have a...
Is that proven?
yeah, it's proven.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Now,
Just check it.
so yeah, what about n equals 5 then? That makes that question pretty easy. All right. Now the one that I skipped, I don't know if you noticed that I skipped it.
And that's how many
I'm going to make it a little bit bigger over here. It says 3d with a little subscript z squared. What? Now, that's why I wanted to show you this. I'm going to take you back to this picture. There are 5 d's, and notice that all the d's have a name. It is a mathematical name. It's d with a little x, d with a subscript yz. That just means that it's a d in the yz plane. And then we have a d in the xz plane, and then one in the xy plane. Now, right here, we have d with a little z squared. That's the name of one of the d orbitals. The official name for it.
Thank you.
So, how many orbitals are signified with 6dz squared? The answer is 1. That is 1 orbital. I'll take you to number 80, question number 80 up here.
So like dxy would be 2 orbitals? There's 2 letters? Or like y is a
No, that would be just 1 orbital. And I'll show you in a second. Look at number 80. How many electrons could have the designation 6d x squared minus y squared? Okay, let's come back over here. Here's dx squared minus y squared. That would be 1 orbital. How many electrons can be in there? 2. All orbitals can hold 2 electrons. So they're specifying one of the d's when they give those subscripts. Now, Jennifer, you were asking something.
Oh, yeah, I get it. So each one of those are an orbital.
Yeah, it's an orbital. Yeah, because you said something like dxy, right?
Yeah, because I'm like, what is the letters are just, those don't really matter.
It really doesn't matter, no. Just know that if it has a subscript designation, that's talking about one of the orbitals.
Okay. So how would you know if they're talking about 2? Would they have to say 2 different orbitals?
They'd have to give 2 different ones, yeah. Yep. So each of the orbitals has this mathematical name that they give them. And yeah, all the F's have that too, but F is wacky. It's so crazy. P's, now one is P sub X, one is P along the Y-axis, so it's P sub Y, and then one is P along the Z-axis,
Do we
P
also
sub Z.
know what they look like?
You should know that the S's are spherical and P's are called dumbbell shaped. Those questions come
Are
up.
we going to be able, have to be able to draw them out on a plane?
No, no, no. Which one's what? D's are clover shaped.
Okay.
I don't think they're
Wait,
going to
what's-
ask you
wait,
about.
what's
Wait,
F
then
say
one-
clover
yeah,
then?
it's just cool.
Well, F is a more fancy clover.
Well, they're both clover, so. So we got
Well,
really
silver.
red,
It's
orange,
very
yellow,
cool.
silver.
How about these are clover and those are flower?
Okay.
Okay. We have to know that.
Four.
How would 5 work? N equals 5. So we have SPDF, but we don't know that 1L equals 4. G. So
Theoretically, you could have 5G.
So what would that be? Would that be in the 8th row? If we have the 6
Yes, you need an eighth row for that.
already.
Yep.
The 8th row would be.
All right, now we're going to try to get ourselves into writing electron configurations too. I am giving you this as a little cutesy thing from remembering the order of energy sublevels, and when you have that D overlap, that can be taken into account with this picture. What I've got is the possible energy sublevels within each energy level. The first energy level is 1s. Underneath 1s, put 2s and then 2p. Underneath 2s, put 3s, 3p, 3d. These are all possible energy sublevels. And then we just draw arrows down and left through each of the diagonals. And what we find is that that will give you the order of energy levels, including the D overlap, where it goes 3p and then 4s. And after 4s, we come up to 3d, 4p, 5s, and we come back to 4d, like that. So anyway, I don't.
Then you-
This would make life so
Six.
much easier.
Wait, we learned this last year though.
This
You
is
can
what-
memorize the
this
order
is
on the
what's
periodic
so
table, and I want you to do
confusing.
the same thing this year too.
You're missing the sixes.
It was
Yeah,
so
and I just quit after
confusing.
fifth row. We could get the sixth in there too. Do you want the sixes?
No.
Okay.
You're saying-
I can do it for you, Mina, if you want.
I just I'm remembering. But
So this gives you the order of energy levels?
Yep.
So it goes 6S, 4F, then would it be 5D?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then 6D.
Yep, back to the sixth row to the P's. Okay. We got that? All right, Mr. Math Formula. If we know the n value, how do we know how many total electrons are in there? In the first energy level, there's just the one orbital, so there's 2 electrons. In the second energy level, there's 4 orbitals, 1 in 2s and 3 in 2p, for a total of 8 electrons. The third row, there's 9 orbitals for a total of 18 electrons. What is the formula going from the energy level n value to total electrons? 2n squared. That's right. That's right. So the number of orbitals would be n squared. The number of electrons at energy level would be 2n squared. And now I did have the 5 energy level here and included 5G. Theoretically, the 5th energy level could have a 5G.
So 7p is the highest
But honestly, they could
discovered.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think anybody's found anything in the 8th row yet. it's gonna fly. April is gonna fly.
I'm gonna be at school for 9 days.
Wait, when is spring
We're
break?
gonna be in school 9 days in April.
Next week.
Wait,
And-
spring break is next week.
And we have
Then
those
we're gonna have
6
that
days of
stupid
testing.
M-step testing. Yeah.
6 hours
Wait.
of testing.
Oh, you're gonna find out. It's MEEP extended this year.
Leap extended. Wait, what?
Wait, so wait, what week?
6 days in April. You're
I
gonna
thought
have
leap
to
was
go.
like maybe in second grade. I finished it.
What?
It was 6 days, 3 days the first week we get back, and then 3 days the next week. Well, it doesn't like come back.
April's gonna fly. Yeah. I can't hear you, Amber.
When does spring break start?
Next week, Wednesday.
You didn't trust me?
Really?
I thought it was like 3 weeks from now.
For the STD subjects, we recommend
Not now. Gang, we need to finish. Can I have your attention up here, please? Hey, we're not going to talk about April yet. Let's get through this.
Just like give it 5 days.
He's getting mad. For much.
Which of these is correct for nitrogen's electrons? A, B, C, D, or E?
A.
I hear a chorus of A's.
It's an isomer and it's
I like your figurative language.
An isomer of nitrogen. I don't think so.
iso something. Iso something.
Isotope.
You mean an isotope?
Yeah.
But that wouldn't impact this, would it?
No. A is correct. Nitrogen has 7 electrons. 2 go in 1s, and then it's full. 2 and 2s, and then 3 and 2p. That's it. Okay, good.